First of all, I want to thank all of you in this room for your indulgence. I know you've been waiting some long days and long nights.
Most of the players still in Ottawa listened intently as Gary Bettman announced a deal had been reached. Reaction was predictable.
Can I say ecstatic? I don't know. I'm very happy. I mean, we still have to have our vote, and I think the majority of the players will vote. I think this has gone long enough.
I thought we gave a lot and didn't receive as much, but right now at this point, we just wanted to get the season underway, so it seems, and I think for the most part that's the best thing for hockey for both the owners and the players.
As for team management, Rod Bryden says the Board of Governors gave the union more than it deserved, but is willing to live with it.
My concern really was, how are we going to settle in the fall? Are the owners going to be more generous after losing another $7-8 million each? Not very likely.
There's so much uncertainty about what would happen if we didn't play this year, and going into next September and October, I think they might have felt it was the best one they could get in the next 7 or 8 months as well.
Most of the players claim they gave up too much, but seem satisfied, mainly because the deal has no salary cap or salary tax.
And the solidarity we had, I think that's a great strong point we had, and but not having a salary tax, I think is a great accomplishment and a great job done by the committee and by Bob.
We convinced the owners that we weren't going to accept a salary cap, and that took a few months, but it was something that we had to do for the good of our game and the good of the future.
No one has been wondering about the future more than Alexandre Daigle. His junior team, Victoriaville, traded his rights to Hull on Tuesday. Now he'll have to rejoin Ottawa. But if the Senators don't make the playoffs, he wants to join Hull for theirs.
For sure we'll go to Hull. Well, like I said, just 5 minutes I can walk to the rink, so it will not be a big deal, and if I can help them, and I think they pay a good price for me, and they want me, so that's a good thing.
Another good thing is the coaches already have a plan in place for training camp.
We're going to be doing everything we can to get them in as fit as possible before we start our schedule, because once the schedule starts, there's going to be very little quality time to practice, and obviously if you can't practice, we're going to have a tough time improving the overall conditioning of the players. They'll be literally playing themselves into top shape once the season starts.
Bonus has already booked ice time through Sunday, but knows he can't start a formal camp until the deal is formally ratified. And that's by no means guaranteed. According to Brad Shaw, a lot of players have a lot of questions about the transition, how they'll get paid, when they'll get paid, and at what rate. And that could sway the way they vote. Rob Sinclair, TSN, in Ottawa.